team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Gamecocks will put total weather to crank us up. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Wide open downfield. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So South Carolina's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And are we ever lucky to see these 2 great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these 2 quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are 2 huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Sellers. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
They had a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Alexander. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the Commodores want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Using his legs to buy some time. Did the work himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Offense in the hurry-up. Coming off a season in which things really didn't go their way in conference play, and then love to get on a roll here this season.
Well, this is a team from a roster standpoint, though, that believes they're better on the field than they were a year ago. They made some additions through high school recruiting, through the portal, and they think that's going to be the difference, David.
Yeah, and now they got to put it together, right? And this is when it really works. When you get in conference play, it gets different. The familiarity within the league of all the coaches, and so this is really hard for them. But I'm interested to see what they can do and to see if they can bounce back.
Hand off from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Pavia. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a 3rd down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. That's caught. It's Harbor. On the move is the 30. There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Tennessee. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Got it in the middle. It's Stowers.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
He's moving out of the pocket. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Looking to throw, it's Pavia. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. The official says no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
He'll keep it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. There's the pressure. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. After that last incompletion, the offense is now in punt formation. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Trying play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Pulls it in. It's Dillon. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. The Gamecocks in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Harbor. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. On the ground, it's Alexander. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3. The Commodores moving quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Tight end now in motion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down.
Third down coming up.
Looking for a man. It's Pavia. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Running to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his man, it's Brown. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up second and 3. Quick handoff. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. And the Gamecocks come to the line on third down trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. This guy can throw it. Nobody fooled with the trickeration. It'll bring up fourth down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
Yeah, so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Catches it at the 30. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Extending the play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Through the short hands, it's Brown. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. From the gun, the ground game. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going with the counter play here. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Finds a crease at the 20. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Now from inside the red zone. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Right on the money. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with the lone back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Well, we've seen this a couple times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneak, and there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side of the center or to the left side. Whatever he's doing, it's working. Their defense has not been able to stop him when they just ride the center and the QB sneaks.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Fired in from the red zone for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The Mustangs are in front, but they'll need a team effort to finish this one out. And if they do, trust me, they'll return to a hero's welcome there in the Metroplex. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to SMU. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To throw, it's Pavia. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Commodores in the hurry-up. Shotgun snap on third down. Got his man downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Finds his man. It's Alexander. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Sherrill. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Now on second down. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking for a crease. It's Alexander. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Finds some fresh air. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Hard running there. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Flips it out in the flat. That should be the final play of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
The Commodores will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the second half. If you're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the second half for this defense.
And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Turning it on. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
That's the way you answer your halftime speech. You gave up a lot of points in that first half. What did the defense do? The first possession, you set the tone in the second half. Get the big stop, get the big sack. Really nice answer by this defense.
The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the catch around the 50. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game. We're starting to get late. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Catch in the middle. It's Sheriff. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Got it in the middle, it's Stowers. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
To the air on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Commodores want to move quickly.
First down, Commodores.
They'll send the back in motion. Here comes the option. Fighting off the defender. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Alexander. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by 12 over Tennessee.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown.
It's an outcome that, if it holds, we'll have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D lead back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You want to talk about versatility at the linebacker spot, and this guy is it. He had 2 interceptions in his last game. That's his first pick in this one. He's good stopping the run. He can go sideline to sideline. He can blitz. He can spy. And, man, he is really good in coverage.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. On the run, it's Alexander. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They get to him as he throws. Snagged in the middle. It's Stowers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Fires to the tight end. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Commodores headed quickly to the line. Going to the run, it's Alexander. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The give to the tailback. There he goes. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Finds a man on the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Sellers. The throw to the outside is complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. 2nd Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Turning on the Jets. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Oh, he's got some space. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Commodores want to pick up the tempo. Sends it back in motion. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. They run the reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Dropping back, it's Pavia. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. Touchdown Doors! They look finished, but they're all the way back and they have the lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. 21. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going back to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina! They take the lead with the 6.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw on first down. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it on the left. Turns on the Jets. Touchdown, Commodores. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
31, South Carolina, 28.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To the air, it's Sellers. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look.
Turning it on. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Give the offensive line tons of credit on that running play. Just working really well as a unit right now. They're being physical. They're getting a lot of push. And you see guys working up into the second level, getting hats on hats at linebackers and DBs as they try to get involved. This O-line right now really showcasing their physicality.
Off play action on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Go straight ahead. And he is stopped Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It
Breaks into the open. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Caught in the backfield, it's Newberry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. That's a fumble. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Throws for the tight end. Got a man, it's Stowers. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Running back searching for a hole. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up. 3rd down play from the gun. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Between the uprights, it's good. That brings them to within 1.
And this offense obviously wanted to take the lead, but they chip into the lead a little bit. Now they're going to need their defense. Just give me another opportunity. They only need a field goal in the 4th quarter. Nice job cutting into that lead.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it. There he goes. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Fires to the middle. Complete to the right. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to...
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man, it's Pavia. The sure hands, it's Young. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Sellers. He's got the back in the middle. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. 4th down coming. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Commodores will hustle to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Hudson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
His offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. Tackled there by the defense. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Gamecocks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Quick strike through the air for the score.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stowers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. Under fire. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
And 3rd down for a defensive lineman, trust me, I'm one of them, is money down. Go get me that quarterback. Make the stop. Get him to 4th down. The defensive line, the defense was ready to rock and roll. Nice job.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find...